It's 27 minutes to 8. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Today we start off taking a look at the APC's presidential aspirations. We're joined now by Mr. Ladipo Johnson, who is a legal practitioner and a politician. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Well, we have some big heavyweights, who are vying for the ticket of the APC, while some other party members think, opposition parties, different, say, we're just waiting, watching to see how this eventually plays out. But some others think that this, if not properly handled within the party, may just eventually turn out to hurt the party itself. How do you see this playing out?
Firstly, I'd say that I believe that it will be properly handled. Whether it is outright primaries or you have a consensus arrangement, it will be properly handled. The same can be said for the other side, the PDP. If you say you've chosen just one person, then you have a lot of people there who are dissatisfied but cannot speak out because it was a decision taken at the National Working Committee. So it's not just APC that may have a problem, but I am certain and I pray that the APC does not have a problem.
Already, there was this comment from from former President Obasanjo about Muslim tickets, and this comment comes just days or is it hours before Kano State Governor makes his own speech, because already General Buhari has thrown his hat in the ring, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has thrown his hat in the ring, and then there's this talk about, will Kwanzaa to step down for Buhari or for anybody? What's going on?
No, it's a normal thing in any political setup that supporters of one person, one aspirant, will start to throw out rumors, as it were, about another aspirant. The fact remains that Governor Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso is passionate about bringing positive change to this country like he's done in Kano State. And I think he will take his message to the people tomorrow and to the party in the next 1 month to say to them that, look, I believe in all sincerity, in all humility, that I am the person that can take on whoever is being brought forward by the PDP and lead this country to where the majority of the people of this country want us to go to. So I do not think he is stepping down, but he will accept the final result. He is a gentleman. He believes in party first. And I must say that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and General Muhammadu Buhari both said virtually the same thing to their supporters, that we are one. The key to it is that we have to make sure that we present a credible alternative to what we have now. So we will not, I do not believe we will have any internal rancor.
Because that's very key to your party. A whole lot of people are worried about this. That's why, well, Chamberlain, as he put it there, or he puts it, these are heavyweights.
Yes.
And
we thank God they're heavyweights.
They seem to be all coming from one region. We have Sam and Isaiah, we have these other people, Konkonso, we have Buhari, and of course Atiku. But there's one thing that a lot of people are worried about, and that has to be with whoever they'll be taking along as their vice.
Yes. Yes, that's what Chamberlain said earlier about President Obasanjo making a comment. Firstly, I'd like to say that the headlines are a bit mischievous. I'm sorry. They say the APC Muslim ticket. The APC hasn't made any decision. There are certain people trying to put the APC, box the APC into a corner to say it's an Islamic party. I'm Christian, very strong Christian, and there are many Christians in the APC. It's not a Muslim party. It's not a single religious party. But be that as it may, yes, I read an article where General Buhari said he shouldn't be constrained by the religious beliefs of whoever he picks as a running mate, as a vice presidential candidate. At the same time, what President Obasanjo says, which I believe, that is my personal view at the moment, is that the unfortunate situation is that this present government has divided this country more than ever before. One way or the other, you understand, I can't begin to tell you how, but we're at a stage whereby we're more defensive about where we're coming from ethnic-wise. We're more defensive about where we're coming from religious-wise. So, and that is what President Obasanjo was saying, that, look, you cannot be insensitive at this period of time.
Yeah, but for the former president to have said that, he's
heard something. As I said,
it could be from credible sources as well.
We don't even need to beat around the bush for that. General Buhari had an interview, and he said, yeah, it's a possibility, because he doesn't feel he should be restricted based on the person's religious beliefs.
So he feels, well, if his running mate is a fantastic guy, irrespective of where his tenets is, he will pick.
Yes, and that is if he can sell it. But we're within the party now, and I know, by God's grace, that the presidential candidate will be Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. And I think he has certain slightly different beliefs and a slightly different position to that. But that is left for him to say at the right time.
Is there an unwritten, zoning formula of the APC? Because almost all the presidential candidates seem to be coming from the north.
Yes, the only presidential candidate is coming from the south-south, from the PDP. Yes, naturally you have, at each given time, every political party takes decisions based on what it feels the people need, the country needs to move forward. Now, if it is economically, they take those decisions to create employment, to do this, to do that. Also, when it comes to things like a feeling of belonging and what have you. So it may be that the APC subconsciously has decided that maybe it is time for the presidency, I hate saying the word power, for the presidency to rotate back to the northern part of the country. And if that is the case, well, so be it. I feel that it will create some form of balance and help us to move forward in the next 4 years and beyond.
One wonders how, you say that it's certain, almost certain, that Rabi Kwankwaso is going to become the flag bearer for the APC. How is he going to pull that off when you have two other people who have been there, they've applied for that position before?
Exactly. Let me just say this. Well, I say that being a supporter of his, naturally. But, as I said, we have 1 month to take our message to the people, the members of the party first. And the basic thing is this. The APC stands for change, positive change in this country. That is what we're selling. It is difficult to sell change to a people who require and need change and want change, are hungry for it, and are impatient. Nigerians have been suffering for a long time. It's difficult to sell change to them, bringing before them Buhari's face or Atiku's face. With the wisdom they have, I respect them, you understand, but they are part of yesterday. They are part of yesterday. President Jonathan, as far as younger Nigerians are concerned, is part of yesterday. He's been there, he's done it. Some of us are saying, look, let's go for change, real positive change, something we've seen in Kano State, you understand, and we're saying that give us someone who is fresh regarding the presidency, who will think outside the box, dynamic, young. He is 58 on the 21st. General Buhari is 72. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is 68, 10 years older than Kwankwaso. So I am not saying get rid of the old men. You understand? No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate them. They have a wealth of experience. These are people who you have to tap the knowledge they have every day in this country. When Atiku Abubakar was declaring, he made mention of it. He said, yes, some people want someone younger, but I believe that I can hand over to a younger generation, which was good. And I
So
smiled.
you're telling Kokos to wait for his turn?
Yes, he said it, and I smiled. I said, that is good. I said to the person next to me, but I'll tell him that, no, let us take the penalty kick. You be there to teach us how not to make the mistakes you've made in the past and how to do what you've done in the past that is good. So,
You know, when you